Welcome to Open Mind Industries podcast, The Mind Unleashed. Sit back, relax, and unleash your mind. Hey guys, welcome to the episode. Welcome to episode 60 of The Mind Unleashed. How are you guys doing? As we always do, let's give a few shout outs to our supporters. First one, Lyft, the ride sharing app. Use our code TMUP for, I believe, $20 off when you book your first couple rides with Lyft. If you're not in the Orlando area, type that code in. Usually does help you guys out. I think will be down below in the description. Also, if you're looking to get drone shooting done, if you're in the housing market and stuff like that, please check out CAS. CAS stands for Cinematic Aerial Services. Daniel has gotten certified for the next couple years for drone certification. Amazingly qualified. Just took a couple photos of some residential housing. Check out CAS for those. Actually, look up the Facebook page for that. I'll put a link down below for that too. It's pretty badass what he's been working on. He's offering you guys, for trying to get your house on the market, $179 per property. Not a bad deal. Definitely check that out. Also, check out Weiss Productions. Weiss is trying to get some weddings booked. Been pretty busy doing some stuff. Weiss is offering you guys 20% off when you book your next, wedding with him package, stuff like that. Descriptions to apply. The whole thing will be down in the Facebook page in the description. Also, please try to get trademarks, stuff like that. Please check out Strawman Law. Strawman Law does have a trademark. The USPTO really made it simple, explained it for anybody who's trying to start a small business or something like that. Check out strawmanlaw.com. Links will be down below. Also, if you're looking to find a house in the Mount Dora area, please check out Angie Connors. Angie has hooked us up with getting our home, stuff like that, getting that taken care of, walks you through every step of the way and stuff like that. So pretty much, there you go. There's all the people that I need to recommend and stuff like that. What's going on, guys? Now episode 60. Cannot believe I made it this fucking far. It has been a roller coaster trying to get some of these done, and just really not much to talk about and stuff like that. But yeah, this one I'm going to talk about a few things. Myself, things I have in mind with our live streaming and stuff like that. Things have been going on during the week with myself, and kind of getting the body back together, up and down, and just crazy. Kind of a weekly informative thing. So pretty much, what do I want to talk about? What I wanted to talk about is kind of been living a weird kind of life to some people. Some people I spoke about with the, taking painkillers, etc. Well, yeah, I've been kind of living that painkiller life again. There's my lie. Kind of a clean lifestyle now. A month clean of Advil. I've been taking naproxen. Advil is naproxen. I've been going through a little bit of work stuff, so I've been kind of in pain. I really haven't been hitting the P90X too much. I've really been kind of dilly-dallying. And I pretty much was on naproxen for, I want to say, about a good, how much was I taking? I was taking about 600 and something milligrams. You're only supposed to take 2. I just take it like 3 every day. Only my work days where I had to work like good 8-9 hour days. I really need to stop taking a lot of naproxen, which isn't really recommended. It's like a blood thinner and stuff like that. It's kind of like a anti-inflammatory for those with arthritis with myself. But I want to kind of get to that. What the hell's going on? Well, the body was kind of in pain a lot. My leg muscles, my calves were kind of getting more tighter than usual with the work shoes, etc. And I kind of said, fuck it, man. I need to kind of like take the edge off, kind of like get rid of the pain. I wasn't really doing P90, wasn't really doing my yoga and stuff like that. I really need to start getting back into that, which I'm going to start now that I'm clean. I haven't taken any, don't plan on taking any. Start doing my yoga again, start getting back into that. I'm going to start live streaming for those who want to get back into the workout shape. I talked to Moby in the past episode. We were speaking about it and stuff like that, but I kind of was sitting down with him and kind of like discussing that, and he was like, well, how you been feeling, stuff like that yourself. I haven't really been able to get the workout stuff done. My work schedule has really changed, and that was kind of the reason why I started getting back into naproxen. Not very good for the body, not very good for the blood, and I was getting more chilly, which I realized, it's been a few months, you're now taking blood thinner, which you really shouldn't. but the body could not take the hurt, the pain, the muscle fatigue that was going on. This guy here who's not charged right now is my Apple Watch, which does my fitness tracking, which I've been trying to get into the flow of getting back in shape and just healthy stuff like that. My lady and a few friends have been really, talking to me about like, bro, I want to get back in shape. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I really want to lose some weight, etc. And I've kind of been sitting there going, what can I do for them? How can I help them? Me and Moby spoke really in deep detail of just getting yourself back in shape and doing stuff like that. Watching your diet, watching your multivitamins, stuff like that. And I kind of sat there and went, you know what? I'm staying with her for a couple of days. Let me kind of just kick this naproxen thing. Again, I lie. So some people are like, you, Binkley. No, I don't consider that a hindrance to kicking the habit completely from 2010 from on. I mean, I don't take anything heavier than naproxen won't. Was big painkiller addicted, really. From oxycodones to hydrocodones, all that shit, which I don't recommend anybody take. That shit is bad for you. I don't take muscle relaxers, I don't take any of that shit, but what the naproxen did, which is Apple, it just kind of eased the level down, because my pain level is usually around 100 to 1,000. Like, how do you feel? Like, I'm usually around 1,000. What that is usually the tightness of the muscles, the tendons, stuff like that. With my condition being CP and cerebral palsy, what it is, really fucking sucks. It really fucking hurts on some days where you're just like, man, I'm really, really in agonizing fucking pain. I don't know how to get through it. For me, it's like I usually take my roller and stuff like that, and I started to like, okay. Weird part about being on the fucking naproxen again was, I was having days of mental fatigue, body muscle fatigue. And you don't realize that when you're taking just, it's like, okay, I'm going to limit myself just to good cooks in for the arthritis and shit like that. However, being on, what was it, 200, 400, 600, so 24 to 60, so 660 milligrams of naproxen 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, thins the blood very bad. Your blood's thinning, so the weather's feeling a lot cooler to you. Your blood is more thin. Yes, it can cause blood clots, stuff like that. So I was like, yo, I need to stop doing this again. But the big thing was, I was at the lady's place, and I was sitting there and just like, I don't have naproxen for today, and I'm spending. I was doing a fucking number counting. You're buying like 100 tablets. And I'm like, this isn't proper for me either, but I need to stop. Something's telling me to stop. So finally just said, about 3 weeks ago, I said, fuck it, I'm just going to stop cold turkey and not take them. So have some, but I don't take them at all. I'll leave them there. I only take them for fucking headaches or like that. And I'm glad I don't, because what happened was my body went through 2 to 3 weeks of withdrawal. Now I'm back together again. I'm back to Ali again. But I can see why people, these drug companies, go fucking cool. It's, say bare aspirin, this. Let's get them back on ibuprofen. Why the doctors are like, ibuprofen's a great thing. No, it's an anti-inflammatory. There's a lot of things you can do to stop yoga, your stretching, stuff like that. Which I do in the morning. I usually stretch out. Now I'm usually stretching out my yoga mat, stuff like that. I will be start doing the P90X thing up on the Twitch channel and stuff like that. For some people want to get motivated but can't get into the habit of like having a workout partner, not wanting to go to the gym, etc. But kicked the naproxen habit, and surprisingly, it fucking kicked my ass the past 2 to 3 weeks. My body was in such fucking agony, not just because of the climate change. I mean, people were getting sick with this. They were getting sick at work with all the stuff that's going on with pollen, etc., etc. Some people getting stuffy noses. Myself, I got a sore throat, lost my voice for a couple of days. Won't say that was from the naproxen, because I did get sick from a few things at work. People sneeze and cough and stuff like that. And your body, your immune system is like, hey, what the fuck is this? You can't get back to normal. So, yeah. Pretty much like for the 3 weeks to 4 weeks, it's been like, holy shit. My body was like in agonizing pain. The triceps hurt, the back hurt, everything that didn't hurt on the naproxen came right back. And it was like, holy fuck, this is why I don't take these anymore. Like, this is kind of step 0 of like what kicking oxycodone and all these other things I've kicked years ago. This was like times 0, but still hurt. Like my body was in aching pain, all that shit like that. I'm like, why am I feeling this? Like I usually have a pain threshold higher than most people, you know, because of learning stuff. Oop, the video looks weird because the laptop's on my leg. So if it's looking slanted, you're not fucking crazy. It's just my leg is kind of slanted down. Yeah, so let me kick this fucking habit. Let me clear it out of my system. I was hurting. I was in agony for a couple, days, and I was like, this really fucking blows. I better be recording. I am recording good. I'm looking at the MacBook and I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, I better be recording, and it is. But it was like, I'm in a lot of agony. I'm in a lot of pain. What the hell's going on? But I realized the one thing, I was getting cold in weird places. People were, you're just supposed to be a hot place at work and the AC's on, it's blowing, and I'm like, man, this feels pretty good in my body. I have a high metabolism. So my metabolism burns like a monkey. It just burns. It burns. I'm burning calories just far sitting on a toilet or farting. 1,000 calories gone. But I realized that holy shit, man, I'm not feeling well. Like, what the hell's going on? I'm feeling colder than usual. People that are more heavier stuff than me with more body fat are they're putting the AC on like high blast, and I'm like freezing. And in my body, I have 1.1 body fat, and it's not a good thing. It's like, oh, where's your body fat? Well, I have none, because I don't weigh that much. I weigh about 130 to 135 pounds. I'm burning so much calories. I'm a very active individual. So I'm getting more colder than usual. Right now, it's about 78 in my room. At between the 70 mark, I was feeling like it was like 60 degrees to 50 degrees. I'm like, brr, this is cold. What the fuck's going on in my body? Then naproxen was kicking my ass. It was thinning my blood out, so it wasn't as thick as it should be to warm me up, warm my cells up, stuff like that. But yeah, kicking that fucking habit was just like, wow. It was easy kick. It was easy clean. It was just like, hey, don't take them. Those first few weeks, 2 weeks, were like, my legs were hurting, my toes were hurting, my nerves are hurting, my knees hurting. Where I have rheumatoid arthritis in my right knee. I was scoped a couple of years ago, and that's when they found out I had arthritis at my age. I was only like 20, 28, 20. I was 25 maybe at the time. 25? 25, maybe 28, maybe 25, maybe 26, 27. Okay, I'm speaking weird. Around that age, I don't remember. Back in 2010, yeah, around that when I did the scope. Excuse me. Anyway, so I pretty much kicked the fucking habit, go through 2 weeks, 3 weeks of this cleaning the system out, start eating correctly, and eating my ramen, eating my noodles, my proteins, stuff like that. Realizing, oh shit, I need to kick this habit. And wow, what a difference. The body is kind of like back to normal. The pain is kind of subsiding. I'm able to walk more farther. I'm able to breathe much better. I'm able to boom, 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 do things that I really could do. And it's like, man, my body doesn't hurt as bad. What's going on? My body's kind of realizing, hey, this is what we are. Boom. So don't take the shits again. Will I stay up the habit? Let's hope so. I'm going to start with the yoga again. Clear the mind frame, the body frame up, and hopefully, I don't need to take anything. Usually I'm good about it. Usually I'm sitting there going, well, I shouldn't really do anything. But talking to you guys and talking to people, like, man, I'm living this fucking lie. To people that follow myself, have the condition, MS, CP, all that stuff, multiple sclerosis, stuff like that, it's like, we try to clean up our body systems and people trying to lose weight. I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing it. My friends are taking painkillers because they have, back issues, sleep issues, stuff like that. I keep telling them, I'm like, dude, you gotta kick this fucking habit of the painkillers, stuff like that. And they're like, wow, well, it's cheating your body, your nervous system, it's turning all that off, saying, so when you're not on them, you're feeling like shit, and you're like, don't really feel so well. Now being off of them for like 4 weeks, clean, I feel normal, I feel like this myself again. It's really weird that I feel that way again. If I feel stiff, yeah, I feel stiff, but not as stiff as I was, which is fucking strange. I felt normal on that naproxen. I felt like, oh my god, this is what a human body should feel like. But it wasn't me. It didn't feel. I did not feel right. Um, I didn't feel, uh, you know, like myself or a person. I felt like shit. I mean, I was walking faster than I was because my mind was, the drugs knock out your nervous system and say, hey, you're normal. But when you get off of that for a couple of days to clear your system, I thought that 3 to 4 day, being off would clear that system out and I would get normal. Excuse me. That didn't really do the trick. It really kind of just effed me up. It really made me think, okay, I'm getting low. I need to buy more naproxen, Advil, whatever. Run in, and I just did a work week coming up Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Come up, and I'm like, I gotta get more naproxen. How am I gonna handle this 9-10 hour day? My body can't take it, and that's when I knew that was the end of it. I needed to stop fucking depending on the naproxen. My doctor, surprisingly, when I would go for arthritis talks and stuff like that with him, he would always recommend naproxen. He'd be like, hey, so what are we on? What are we doing? Are we doing the multivitamin? Are we doing the yoga? How do you feel? I would say, hey man, I'm feeling alright. I do my yoga, I do my P90X. I need to get back into this balance plan, so I'm going to try to get friends on this workout plan with me. And for those who want to get into it, I'm going to keep trying to get it going. I'm going to do as much as I can. I've already been a bodybuilder, I've already done all the shit, so trying to get you guys back into it, or people who just want to stay in shape, but support and need support and guidance. I'll do the best I can to help you get yourself back together again. But we'll see what happens. I mean, if you've never done this workout plan, if you want to start feeling better about yourself, boom, I'm going to try to help you help yourselves and pretty much guide myself. Give me something to do while I'm working on the open mind stuff. So open mind is, like I said, bigger than I ever expected it would be. It's not just 3D printing, it's more motivation, it's more boom, boom, boom. For those with disabilities, some people with back pain, some people with leg pain, so everything in between. Open mind is pretty much becoming bigger than I ever expected it would be. And that's a great thing. I've never thought it would give me so much motivation to do more. And to motivate more people to have fun with the gaming part of it. But the workout part of it is becoming its own entity too pretty soon. Which means I need to get my ass up earlier and get the laptop on, turn the shit on, turn the Twitch stream on for those of you to watch, and hopefully you folks will follow along. If you don't want to follow along, you don't have to follow along. But most people are like, no, I want to find out what you're doing to motivate myself, teach me, get me motivated every morning. I want that. So hopefully it will happen. And it's weird because I never thought, like, holy fuck, they're talking with Moby and what he's been doing. Lost tons of weight. I saw him the other day and we were both talking mano a mano, and he was like, man, the next one we need to do needs to be a live stream. But it's good to get yourself in this mindset of, like, you need to clear the mind, you need to clear the soul, you need to clear the meditation, get it out of the fucking system. But for me, it was living this fucking lie again of I need it, and then going, wait a minute, you don't fucking need it. Why do you need this naproxen painkiller? Advil. Just as the drug companies, that's what they're there for. It's there to make you to keep buying the thing you think you need, your body thinks it needs. Didn't need them, my mind said it needed them, because I was in a lot of pain at work, because I was flipping over to doing a fast-paced job to a slow-paced job, and not taking care of myself in general. Now that I'm going to kind of move that forward and get myself together again, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I'm going to try to, see what happens. I'm going to try to get this workout thing on. I'm going to try to get people motivated to do it. A few friends that are really like, no, I really want to get back in shape. My brother in general is like, I want to get back in shape. Do your thing. Like, help us out, guide us through it. I was like, there's not much I can guide. I do my workout my own way, but I will guide my friends. People are doing keto, people are doing shit like that. But for me, living this fucking lie to you guys and to myself of this painkiller movement, this sustainable goal, wasn't really what I needed to be doing. I needed to stop this horseshit to myself. And, I'm just kind of glad it's kind of over, and I've cleaned myself up, and again, I'm back to normal. Now I'm just getting myself back on the protein powders and the multivitamins per day, clean the system out, drink my waters, you know, I can spoil myself with my sodas and stuff like that because I can. But getting myself back in the mindset of like, hey, you don't need these painkillers, you're fine. Get yourself back in this shape that you want to be in, you know, and guide yourself. What the darn was that? Oh. I'm thinking the iPhone down below me is charging. I'm going to use that for a live stream. Anyway, but yeah, get yourself in the shape you want to be in, stuff like that. I just feel it's time to help those. And yeah, I need to stop doing this thing called, it's okay to take these, you know, clear yourself up. But yeah, man, I can't believe I fell down that fucking rabbit hole. I said I never would, but I did because I was in a lot of pain. I needed to do it, and they kind of went, I tapped out with the pain. I went, I can't deal with this ankle pain and this foot pain. And with the naproxen, it relieved that muscle aching pain for one of my tendons, and it felt good. And I was like, I can actually walk. But what I was doing is I was lying to myself and lying to my body, and my body was like, well. So, in the coming days, weeks, I will try to get everything together with the P90X stuff. I don't know how it's all going to work out. If you all want to watch it on Twitch or whatever, I'm still working on a plan and setting up the schedules to do all that. But it will keep you guys informed. I will keep everybody going. And, yeah, I don't know how it's going to work out, but we'll see how it's going. I'm just glad to be fucking clean of what I was going on and doing and stuff like that. And it's just good to be done with it and clean of it. Because that was no bueno. That shit, like taking 3 pills a day was no bueno. Plus, I've lost a lot of fucking weight too with the, you know, taking all that shit and eating properly and stuff like that, which is no bueno. So, take care of you, and your body will take care of itself. But yeah. So, first thing I can say, guys, man, I just want to give this. Looks like it's gonna be a short one. Just wanted to give some motivation to those who are just in this boat again to take care of you, because you need to take care of you, and don't fall for that painkiller bullshit again. Can't believe I walked down that road again, but I'm glad it's over. So for me, in general, it's over for now. I promise myself now, probably won't get back into it again, but I will keep myself clean and sober and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I hope this was somewhat informative. I know it's, you know, somewhat bullshit and la da 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 da. But for those who needed to just kind of wonder what the hell was going on, that's what's been going on with me. I've just been kind of coming back to and trying to record these at certain times and really miss doing these. These are so much fucking fun to do, and hope to have more of my friends on together. I need to still get that whole podcast scheduled down. I have a lot of friends that I've got lined up. It's just sitting down together and going, boom, let's do this to this, and then do it. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys kind of works for you. Hope to see you guys on Twitch soon. Follow us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/openmindindustries. All one word there. And if we're on there, you can follow our gaming sessions, stuff like that. Join the PSN community, OMI Gaming, and then that. Yeah, man. So I'll be there doing some gaming and stuff like that with Fatal Embers D. Hopefully, I can start adding some stuff into the podcast. For that, do I have anything that I wanted to discuss with? It did. I had an article here before I sign out with you guys. I have an article here that I found to be interesting. It's about mushrooms, the drug mushroom. I guess Vanity Fair did something. Here it is. Let's see if Vice had it. Not Vanity Fair. Vice had this article, and I wanted to kind of touch on it really quick. So, I know people, like I said, I've been going to a little bit weirder, but, okay, so Vice has this article out, guys. It's for Vice Health, and take it with a grain of salt. So for this, or listening to that, or what I'm reading. So, active ingredients in shrooms, wink, I've taken them, years ago. Years ago. It was interesting. It's an interesting, open-minded experience. Active ingredients in shrooms could reset the brain of depressed people. Curious? Well, here we go. So next year, here's what the article says. Next year, researchers plan to test the cycle ban against the leading antidepressant. Okay, Toxic. The story was first published by it's called Tonic. So Tonic. The story was first published by Tonic. Vice Health site. You can now find the same great health at Vice.com. Psilocybin, a compound found in the magical mushrooms, has been known with promising results in treating anxiety and depression. Interesting. God, I cannot read today. A recently published study references that the devotion patients has shown to reduce the symptom weeks. I will post this down in the podcast for those who want to read it, because I cannot fucking read it. Patients threatened with psycho-hallucinogen, reducing the symptoms every week after they've used it. Even more intriguing, before and after the brain scans showing changes in the brain activity associated with significant and lasting decreased in depression syndrome. Well, yeah, you're more relaxed. That's my theory. The study conducted by researchers at the Imperial College of London. Londoners. This is a small 20% with treatment-resistant depression, receiving 2 doses of psycholintin, 20 milligrams and 25 milligrams a week apart. 19 had brain image done before their treatment. After scans coming a day after the second high doses, researchers used the image to compare changes in the blood flow. Interesting, so it opens your capillaries. Okay. That's what I'm just talking about with taking naproxen. And floods through the crosswalk between the brain regions. Viola functioned MRI machines that saw the reduction of blood flow in temporal cortex. Most importantly, they saw the decrease of blood flow and a small abnormal shape in region made of helps the emotional responses, fear, stress. Researchers found a significant relationship between decreased blood flow in the region and a decrease of symptoms. So it seems like it's closing off your veins in your brain, kind of. Interesting. So it's kind of like shortening your capillaries, like closing some things. Interesting. Alongside the brain imaging, patients have used questionnaires to report on their mental state. Immediately after the treatment, they described a lightening of their depression, both in the brain and imaging. Patients reported the research found supports for. God, I cannot pronounce that word. ANEC. I cannot even pronounce that, God. Afterglow effects, since even after the trip is over. So your mind, they're pretty much going on a trip and their mind is kind of making them relax, is why I'm thinking their minds are kind of unlatching. It's giving themselves mental meditation. But I keep recommending, meditation fucking works, use it. Is your mind working differently than between making traumatized glimpses? Before, it offers terms like the brain networks, which psychohallucinogenics. Recently, interesting. So, however, patients describe the feeling of research treatments have often used compound allergy. Robin Harris, who led the study, in which statement, for example, one said he felt like his brain had defragged like a computer. The hard drive and another's rebooted. Psychology, individual struck. Temporary kick. It's needed. So I'm reading through this, and I will leave this article, guys, on I'll leave it on the YouTube page, and I'll leave it on the thing so you guys can read it. And I'll probably leave it on the thing. So pretty much, it's just saying that it's kind of giving them a kind of mental clarity, calming them down, opening up their minds. Kind of like an LSD trip. It's got a slight shroom and it's got a slight LSD hallucinogenic too, and it's kind of calming you down. It's kind of like a, I hate to say it, but kind of a marijuana THC kind of syndrome. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of like, okay, so it's like when someone drinks, it kind of calms them, it kind of shows the real them. I'm thinking this is kind of like it works, kind of in reverse for those who, have, taken a drug and it's kind of like, man, I feel kind of more defried, I'm kind of a more loose antidepressant. So it's kind of like what marijuana does. Marijuana, same thing with my mindset, taking a LSD trip, or not LSD trip, but more smoking marijuana and stuff like that, and kind of enjoying that kind of idea. Kind of clears you through your mindset, kind of clears you through. Yeah, it seems like it's doing the same thing marijuana does. Kind of. It's like, how do you feel? It's like, well, I feel more relaxed. Well, yeah, because your inhibitions are more lowered. So, interesting article. I mean, I felt more chill when I taken it, but yeah, more or less, it lowered my inhibitions, lowered my stress level, lowered me, kind of just unwound my firewall, pretty much. I mean, yeah, of course you're going to see some different results. Very intriguing. Sorry I couldn't read that article verbatim. My reading level sucks ass, and I'll put a link down in the description for those who want to read more. It's kind of just saying that, hey, this is what we found. People are more relaxed, take the shrooms. Yeah, that's why people take shrooms. They take an hallucinogenic because it helps you unwind your mind, your body, your soul. It makes you kind of experience a different trip. Taking it, it's kind of an interesting euphoria. Helps you relax. Anyway, I hope that was kind of a reasonable, unwindable. But anyways, I will see you in the next coming episode. Hopefully, I will get this Twitch P90X stuff going, maybe some yoga going. I'm going to hit up DDP Yoga, see if they can help me out with anything with that. Get you guys in shape, get myself in shape, and maybe we can talk. Get you guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will try to keep you guys posted on stuff. Give a like, give a subscribe, sign on to our Twitch page, stuff like that, YouTube page, or all links are down below with the openmindedindustries.com. Click on that. All of our stuff is there if you want to become a supporter, just a person that's going to want to keep tabs on what we're doing, or what I'm doing mostly. Yeah, so keep an open mind. Have a good one. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.